All right. So first, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. This your boy Marcus Jackson L, and want to talk to you about a very important topic. A lot of people don't talk about this. Well, a lot of people do talk about it, but I'm going to be talking about it today. Okay, today is my turn to talk about it, and it's basically a few things that you need to do within the first 3 months of the year, and that's to set the tone of your year. Is so important for you to focus on this, put some much needed time and sitting down. Don't let your year get busy without making this the focus, making these some of these topics what we're getting ready to talk about. Don't let your year, your 3 months go by without even sitting down, focusing on this, and making sure these things are dealt with. So the number one thing is your credit, your debts. Okay. Now I know a lot of us are in debt. Okay, we're in debt. We don't want to handle it because it's so much, and it's like, dang, where do I begin? When it comes to looking at your debt problem, there is no easy way to say it. You just got to begin. You got to tackle one debt at a time, and once you tackle those debts, once you start tackling one debt and knock that off, you're gonna feel good about that. Then it just goes. It's just like a repeated cycle. And then I'm telling you, by the time you know it, you out of debt and you good, because all debt is just numbers that you owe, and you just have to pay it back. And guess what? As you continue to pay stuff back, those numbers add up. So okay, so we know that coming into the year, we just came out of a year, and those last few months of the year, the last 2 months, actually 3 months, well, actually 2 months, we had major events. We got Thanksgiving, we got Christmas, and then the next event we got Happy New Year. Okay, Thanksgiving, we wanted all the greatest foods, all the greatest drinks, all the greatest um plates and dishes that from tradition to tradition to tradition have just passed down to tradition. We want that, and we kind of go in on Thanksgiving, you know, kind of go in. So we know we spent money on that, okay, and then making arrangements and then doing things to make the event a more eventful event. And then we had Christmas. Now we kind of started with Christmas before Thanksgiving, but also during the time of Christmas, last minute shopping, we're buying things that we probably, don't need to be buying, because we probably got a pair of it, or something. We probably already got it. We just want to get it again so it can be new. So that that happened. You know what I'm saying? Just buying stuff not because we have the money to buy it, but we probably didn't need to spend that money, or wasn't in the budget to spend that money. You just felt good because of the holiday season, and I want to do something special for somebody. That's okay. But January 1st came, rent was due, mortgage was due, car payment was due, something was due. And because you spent that money, you didn't have it. And so you had to rob Peter to pay Paul, or you had to give a sob story. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not a good feeling to have start a new year. Now, not everybody experienced that, because we got a lot of people that are in financial position where they can have a good time for those holidays, spend all the money that they want to spend, do all the festivities and all the holiday season events that they want to do just to have that experience for their family. But the difference between a family that have not prepared for that and the family that have prepared for that is they made the means for that. And if you want to be in that position, this is the best time to start for the next holiday season because it's coming up, y'all. If you get a chance to live to see that the next holiday season is coming, whether you want it or not. So let's look at some things that we need to be doing within the first 3 months of our year. So number one, credit. We have to make sure that our credit is up to standards, is up to code, it's in good standings. Okay. We got to make sure that our history is good. Our length of credit is in good standings. The inquiries, we don't have too many inquiries. Okay. Got to make sure we don't have too many inquiries. How many credit cards do we hold? How are we using these? What's our usage percentage? Because these makes up our credit score. So that is important. and see, when you're dealing with your credit, it's not just like a one-time, one-stop shop thing. It's something that continuously go on. It's something that you have to continuously monitor. So you want to make sure that you with a creditable company that you can trust, that's going to help you maintain your credit scores, help you boost your credit. So you need certain things when it comes to credit. You need credit repair. Then you need credit boosting. You need credit monitoring. Okay, those are the three things that you need: credit repair, credit boosting, and credit monitoring. The reason why is because things are always happening in the back scene. You got the economy happening. You got scandalous companies putting stuff, forwarding things on our credit report that don't need to be there against our will. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I understand, but that's just what it is. That's the world that we live in, y'all. We don't live in a honest world. Excuse me, y'all. We don't live in an honest world anymore, like, ladies and gentlemen. So we have to make sure we are connected with the right people. Not saying that they're not honest people in the community. I'm one of them. I'm one of the few organizations that really care about the well-being of my community, because the reason why I care about the well-being of my community, because I'm affected by my community. Somebody could look at me or say something or feel some kind of way, and I don't know it, and then we're in a whole situation, you know? And it's important for you to care about your fellow man and sister. Make sure that everybody's in good standing. Now, I'm not saying go out there and just be the social butterfly. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying be aware, have an understanding, have a consciousness about your surrounding, the people that you with, things of that nature. Okay, because people are going through these days. I mean, they're going through. People don't know how. Some people came into the new year like, man, listen, I don't know what this year gonna be, man. I don't even see no good stuff happening. You know, I came into the year great because I got goals that I accomplished last year, and on to this year, stuff that I was planning for this year, it happened last year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's amazing. So everybody's situation is different. And as long as we're conscious about that, then we should be okay and understanding how to deal with those situations. So after we deal with our credits and we found that our credit's good, we got to look at um, if we're trying to get somewhere and our credit is not good. Let me say this: if we're trying to get somewhere and our credit is not good, we got to look at those things like, dang, man, what's causing me to miss out on this opportunity of getting this new car or getting this new home? What's on my credit that's hurting me and not helping me? And how can I address this issue? We can attack the issue, okay? And we attack issues with Metro 2 compliance. We do disputes too. We do credit disputes. That's something that we do as well. But for the most part, we attack and enhance your credit, okay? So we can do that. And then you got to look at or do you want to pay off certain things? Because certain things you just need to pay off. Okay. So let's see if we can do some liquidation when it comes to your credit. Okay. Let's see if we can put some stuff together, get with a company, a reputable company. And I have a few choices, you can go to my website and you can find out those options. Okay, and find out like what they can do. Get the free consultation so you can see where you can go. So that's the whole purpose of us giving free consultations. I'll say, look, guys, get your free consultation, see what you can do. Okay, see what you can do, and don't be thinking stuff in your own mind. Okay, because once you start thinking stuff in your own mind, you're gonna miss your own blessing. Okay, so get the free consultations that these companies offer and see what can happen for your credit situation. That's smart. That's something that you should be doing in the first 3 months of the year, getting that credit straight, because 3 months can determine whether you're going to be in a good standing for the rest of that year. I mean, it takes time to get your credit straight. It doesn't happen overnight. Okay, just because due to Metro 2 compliance, it still takes time for the system to do what it's supposed to do. Okay, but you want to start getting that process done. And one of our goals at my company is to help 1,000 families per month get started on getting their credits good and good standing. Okay, because we want you to be successful in this year, and you can be successful when you put the the correct foundation in your life. Once you set the right foundation in your life, you cannot be stopped. We are our worstest enemy. We are the ones that stop ourselves when it comes to our success, when it comes to anything. We're the ones that, yes, other people have an effect on them if we allow them to have an effect, and then we can't help if people just do stuff free will. That's why we got to be aware and be conscious of a lot of things in our life. Okay, so find out what's hindering you from having that good credit score, from having the good credit history, from having the good credit usage, for having less inquiries. Let's find out what's hindering you. Okay, and then before you go start doing things, talk to a credit counselor like myself, and let's see how we can address those issues. Okay, so that's something that you definitely want to do. Okay, within the first 3 months, deal with that credit. I'm telling you, if you deal with the credit, I promise you, you're gonna be so happy that you did. Okay, you're gonna feel so good. You're gonna feel better about yourself, because you're feeling probably down about yourself because you see the weight that you have on you. You got bad credit, money ain't coming in right. You in between. It's like, God dang, man, why did I spend that money, man? I could have been good right now. You know what I'm saying? You're screaming a shoulda, coulda, woulda um, um, choir song, when all you have to do is just do the right thing. Okay, just understand what things you need to do that is considered the right thing. Okay, so another thing that you need to do is look at your cash flow. Do you have the correct cash flow coming in on a consistent basis? We're not just talking about your job, we're talking about your lifestyle. Like, do you have the right cash flow for your lifestyle to make sure that you can reach all of your financial goals, all of your life goals? Maybe you want to get that new car, you want to get that new home, you want to get that new business, you want to expand your business, you want to do certain things in the community, you want to increase your organization, but you don't have the cash flow. So you need to look into that. Find out what type of opportunities that you can be a part of. Affiliate opportunities really help you out. I'm not saying being a part of a pyramid scheme, what people would call it, but I don't think people know what a pyramid scheme is. If you have a social security, if you have a birth certificate, if you are in the system, that is a pyramid scheme. Because guess what? The people at the top is making all the money, and they taking all the money from us. Why? Because we got taxation and inflations. That's a scheme. Because they're making us pay for the debts that they created. That's a scheme. But when somebody comes to you with a financial opportunity to get involved with a company that is rewarding you for telling people about their products and services, they're going to pay you percentages. That's the new wave, guys. I mean, every major company that we do business with, Amazon, well, Walmart, Amazon, you know, Best Buy, all these other programs, they have what you call affiliate programs. And these affiliate programs, what they do is allow you to make a little bit of cash off of products and services that people gonna buy and purchase anyway. So you might as well put yourself in a better position, put yourself in a financial position, get yourself a part of an affiliate program so that you can actually make this money and win. I'm telling y'all, man, that's all you have to do. And you don't have to worry about not being successful. They've already created the platform, they already created the foundation, they already created everything that you need to be successful. All you need to do is do promotions, do your marketing, do a little stuff, and then you eventually you're gonna be successful. I'm telling you. How I know? Because I'm very successful when it comes to affiliate marketing. It's not a hard thing. It's just a couple of things you got to put together, and once you do that, I mean, your customer service is going to grow, and all kinds of great stuff is going to happen. Okay, and then you need to be very active in the communities, sharing. Don't be a secret agent. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there. You got to talk to people. You got to tell people about certain things. Okay. And if you don't want to do that, you have to purchase the tools that you can use that'll put your promotions and your information and resources and all that stuff out there. Okay. So it's not hard. So it's really not an excuse. So make sure your cash flow is good. Within these first 3 months, you need to be working on some type of affiliate program that would allow you to make a percentage and an income for yourself. Also, you want to look into doing some investing. I don't understand why people do not invest. I can't live my life without investing, because investing has so many components that 10x's my income, 10x's, 20x, 100x my income faster than what I can do. Okay? They have accounts that compound your income and give you percentage starting at 1.5% all the way to 300 to 400%, guys, monthly. They got accounts that pay you every day, 1.5%. That kind of accounts that just compounds every month and it increases over time. I mean, there's all kinds of financial opportunities when it comes to investing, cryptocurrency, stocks, Forex. I mean, you name it is there. Now, granted, it is a learning curve. It is something that you have to learn. It is different than a job. It is not a job. It's called investment. So investments do not work like a job. You put it in today, and then in a week or 2 weeks, you got enough money to take care of all your bills. No, it starts off small. And most people start with $100. I start all of my new members of my organization, of my company. I start all of my new members off with $100, something that they can't, like if they lose $100, it ain't gonna hurt them. Okay, I start them all off with $100 just so they can in the investment life, because the investment life is once you get turned on to the investment life, once you get turned on to how this thing actually works, it's something totally different. You're gonna be like, oh my God, it started off kind of scary because I ain't know. And that's the only reason why it's scary, because you really don't know. But now that I got the hang of it, I can come up with a strategy that's gonna work for me. And that's what putting your life and putting things in place together is all about. Finding out that strategy that's going to work for you in your situation, because everybody's strategy is different, everybody's situation is different, everybody wants and what they desire is different. It's different, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. We're gonna tie a shoe up the same way, but you might want yours tighter, and I might want mine looser. Okay, for my comfort. That's how you have to look at creating the lifestyle. But you do need a skeleton. You need a foundation, is what I'm saying. you do need a foundation. Like we all have skeletons in our body that holds up the frame of our body. We all need that foundation so that we can have that, that strength to hold on. Okay. And it's going to start off small. So just imagine in 3 months, if you started it right now, today, $100. In 3 months, that $100 can be $4,000 to $5,000 extra than what you have, than what you already got going on. That's how things work. And if you start an affiliate business, okay, and you build that business within 3 months, man, your cash flow you could be making an extra $5,000 to $10,000 just by starting on top of what you got going on if you're still working. So you have to think like that. You can't think like, I want it like that, because it don't come like that unless I tell people, if you can invest $50,000 to $100,000 in an account that makes you 1.5% a week, a day, or 300% a month, then you can see guaranteed success like that. Because the amount of money that you have to invest in an account that produces at that top level, the huge is right away. We talking about anywhere from 10 to 15 to $20,000. The average person can survive off of 10 to $20,000 a week or a month, because the average person makes about, I say about we talking about just a mediocre job, 9 to 5, 40 hours tops. You're gonna make at least around two, and depending on how much you get paid, two to about, I say two to about $4,000. And if you have a really good job, about $5,000, and a really good job, about 6 to 7,000 a month. Okay, but most people bills are probably like skyrocket, and then with inflations, you got taxes, you got bills coming at your income. So that money that you have to pay out, it really takes away from what you got coming in. And if you got something coming in just every 2 weeks or every week, it's really not enough, because what about your day-to-day expenses? Most people would spend more than $100 a day. You got 5 days in a week, right? Well, 7 days in a week, right? Most people spend an average of $100 to $200 a day. Think about that. Let's just say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 days, you already spent $1,000. 5 days, you already spent $1,000. You still got 2 more days to go. So you spent about $12,000 to $13,000 that whole week. And most people, they checks ain't that big. You know what I'm saying? So we got to look at all of those things. That's why it's so important to make sure our credit is straight, make sure the cash flow is straight, make sure we got the money coming in to support our lifestyle. And if we need more money, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You just got to create it. All right? You got to create it, because you don't want to live into poverty. You don't want to be losing stuff. I've been there. I've been homeless. I done lost things. I done got stuff repoed. I had one car repoed in my life. It was horrible. I went to work with my vehicle, and I saw the truck, and I didn't think it was coming for me. I went into my job, came out my job, car was gone. Car was gone, y'all. So I know how it feels for repo. I know how it feels to be homeless. I know how it feels to lose everything. So I created my company and my organization so that I can have the best lifestyle that I can have. But my company actually helped people. So by me helping so many people, it helps me produce the income that I need for my lifestyle. Because I wanted my opportunity to be predicated on how many people how much I give back into the community, how much I help people. To me, that's fair. You know what I'm saying? Because you get what you receive. You for the wages, you reap what you sow. So if I'm sowing good things, I'm going to get back good things. You know what I'm saying? I want my opportunity to be predicated on how many people I help, how many people I help today, how many people I share this information with, how many people I spread this knowledge to, how many people did I help actually accomplish their goals. And that would be my just reward. And I'm okay with that. That's me. You might not be like that. You might just want, hey, I'm going to get the money. Ain't nothing wrong with that, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? So we talked about your credit. We talked about your cash flow. Then now we want to talk about your doggone health. Let's look at our health, ladies and gentlemen. For real, let's be intentional about getting our health, really corrected. Some of us are experiencing some things that are challenging for us health wise. And I'm 44 years old. And what I'm saying, I always make sure I'm taking some supplements and my vitamins and things for my blood, things for my health, my cellular structure, things for my bone, my skin, my hair. I'm working on that now. Things for my internal health, my organs, and make sure I'm eating the right food. I don't eat the right thing all the time, but I make that very, very light. I make sure that I'm eating. So you want to make sure your health is straight because I'm telling you, man, they're putting all kinds of crap in our food. They're feeding us fake food now. So it's like you can't get around it. So you got to get the supplements so that you can get around it. Okay. And you got to make sure that you're eating your vegetables. Make sure you're getting your greens. Make sure you're getting your water from your fruits, not just regular water. Get water from your fruits as well. Okay, maintain your diet. Look at your blood sugar. Look at your the sugar intake that you bring in your body. That's important. They are trying to kill us, y'all, with all the sugar and the processed foods and stuff that turns the sugar. Make sure your sugar level is at the right level. Make sure you're not damaging your body. Okay, we're putting all that crazy crap in your. I'm not saying don't go celebrate and have a good time. Do that, but do it with modesty. Do it with in admiration. Do it in just have a balance. That's what I'm trying to say. Just have a balance. Okay. So you want to make sure that that is taking care of your health. If you don't have any supplements with this channel, on this channel, I focus on a good life and a positive life, an empowered life. You can look at my videos, my other videos, and we talk about all kinds of concepts that we're doing, building your business, helping you grow with your finances, business opportunity, investment opportunity. I'm gonna start having more videos with investment opportunity. It's just that I like to first. I'm with a group right now that does investing, and I like to make sure that these investment opportunities, they're not like fly by night opportunities because I've been there. I was there when I was doing the investing when crypto was like it's still in the Wild West, but when it was like beginning and there was a bunch of rug pulls. I've been in the companies that got attacked. I could name a lot of them, and I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I gotten affected by it too. I got affected by it too. But did that make me stop? No, you don't stop because you got jacked up once or twice. You know what I'm saying? I've made more money than I've lost. Okay. So I mean, and that just happens. I lost a lot of money and I made a lot of money. So it balances it out. So all you got to do is make sure that the amount of money that you got coming in outweighs the money that's gone out. Okay, have that balance. So you got to invest. You got to invest. Get your credit straight, get your finance straight, and then you got to invest. And then you got to make sure you have establishment. Okay, make sure that you're preparing so you can create a foundation, a powerful foundation for your family. You're talking about a universal life insurance policy, a trust, LLCs. Make sure you have the correct status and you're representing yourself with the correct status in your community. Who are you in your community? What status do you hold in your community? Do you have an LLC? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a trust? Do you have a C Corp? Come on, what is your status? Don't just live off of the status that they gave you, your birth certificate, your social security. Don't just live off of that status because you're always going to get the bad end of the stick. I'm telling you, you're going to pay the most taxes. Okay. You're gonna pay you're not gonna get the best pricings and the best percentages. Okay. You're gonna pay for everybody's debt. Okay. Everybody's debt. So if you live your life with an LLC, it's a little bit different. Then change that bad boy to a C corp once you reach a certain amount of money, and then start establishing your family empire. Like what I'm saying, getting your universal life insurance policy. Open up one of those. Also getting a trust. Put all that stuff under the trust. Structure your stuff the correct way. We talk about that. Okay, we deal with that. We show people how to do that stuff because that's what it's all about. It's all about helping people grow and get to that level that they need to get to. So once we talked about your credit, we talked about your finances, your cash flow. We talked about opportunities, business opportunities, getting involved with them, also investing, do all that stuff. Your health. Now let's deal with these relationships, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, men, and I'm talking to men and I'm talking to women. Okay, I don't have a problem with the other um, genders, people that feel like they're males or females and stuff of that nature. I'm not talking about you guys, okay? I'm talking about men and women. We have to get this relationship thing corrected. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why is because if you don't correct the way you deal with your man and the way you deal with your woman, this cycle is going to continue, okay, of the community because the man and the woman creates the family. And if the man and woman don't know how to coexist with each other and how to love each other, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna jack up the family. I'm a I have been a victim of that. I've been in a relationship where because we didn't see eye to eye, our children are jacked up. And I had to deal with that and still dealing with some of it now. I'm dealing with my sons right now, you know, my sons, my daughters, they pretty much, they love their daddy. Okay. They're with it. My oldest daughter's with me now, and my youngest daughter, she wanna be with me. She can, but not right now. She's not with me. But my oldest daughter had to be with me and learn some truths. And the stuff she told me was like, wow, man. But that just goes to tell you that you have to understand what's going on, the attacks that happen between relationships. So you have to, even though me and my ex is not together, I still had to take up the responsibility and be like, you know what? We're not going to be doing all this fussing and arguing. We're going to work together. We're gonna do this because we got to do it for our children. Because we had those children. God gave those children to us. So that's what I had to do, y'all. Was it easy? Heck no. But was it worth it? Heck yes. Me and her can talk on the phone now. Me and my ex can talk on the phone now. We can laugh and giggle at the stupid stuff we did. And everything's not perfect, but it's smooth. It's getting there. You know what I'm saying? There's no animosity and beef, you know? And guess what? We're seeing the improvement with our children. So if you can mend those relationships, mend those relationships. But if you can't, man, just do the right thing when it comes to the children. Be a good example to your children because they are looking. And now they like, man, if I don't got no family, my mom ain't there, my dad ain't there, or my dad ain't there, or my mom is not there, then you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna have good principles and morals that they grew off of. And we gotta stop that from happening. And it starts with us. Stop looking at her and stop looking at him and look at yourself. Look at what you can improve and improve that. If they don't want to change their situation, pray for them, fast for them. You know, destroy those strongholds because that's what it is, just strongholds, spiritual strongholds. So make sure your spiritual life is intact too. So that's one of the main things out of anything that we said. Make sure your spiritual life is intact because we have been attacked spiritually with all kinds of entities. And if you don't understand that, that is really on you. If you don't understand it, I mean, it's so you need to understand the tools that in your life. So everything we do comes with a spiritual journey and a spiritual stronghold. And guess what? If we don't know how to fight it, it's going to continue to be there until we yield our members to God and ask Him for help and actually do what He's telling us to do. So these are the things that you need to be doing in the first 3 months of your year. You need to make sure these things are intact: your spiritual life, your relationship, your health, your financial gain. You're looking back and just like, Wow, it only took 3 to 6 months for me to get things in correct order. And now look at me. I'm going into a whole nother year on top of things. And I'm telling you that feeling is it's just the best feeling ever in the world, man. When you can just enjoy the holiday season with your family and be able to provide for them the type of lifestyle and experience that you never had, and that now you're able to have it because you put things in place and perspective for you to have that lifestyle and have that experience. And if you don't know how to do any of the things that I'm telling you to do, you don't have a way to start by subscribing to this channel, because I'm be having more videos, more tips, and actually doing some hands-on things with you, not just talking, but actually doing. Subscribe to this channel, like this channel, share it, leave a comment down below of some things that you're working on and things you want to accomplish this year. And if I can help you with some information or resource, I will definitely get in contact with you, and I'll try to comment to as many people as I can, because my whole goal this year is to help people get out of what they're in. You know what I'm saying? Help people create that balanced life. That's what my company is all about. Helping people create that balanced life. And we deal with all kinds of stuff. I mean, we have to deal with that credit first. We got to deal with your finance. Your finances is like, because you go to work for what? To make money. You go to school for what? To get a better skill set, level set. You go to a trade school to get a better skill set, level set, so that you can make more money. So why not learn how to put yourself in a better financial situation where you can win? Okay. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And once you do those things, I'm telling you, your life is going to be better. You're gonna be so excited. You're gonna be happy, and I want you to leave a comment down below and let me know if anything I said to you, the tips that I said to you, helped you out and how it helped you out. Okay, because it's time to help people come out of what they're in, and the only way to do that is we got to be helpers one towards another. We have to use the principles of life, the principles that was created for life, becoming helpers one towards another. Okay. So thank you so much for looking at this video. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, make sure you like the video, make sure you share this video. Okay. Just to support this channel, because this is a channel that's going to be a positive channel in a you know what I'm saying, in a world that's filled with so much malice and craziness and just for no reason. People just get people just in their feelings for no, well, I ain't gonna say no reason. We know what it is, but people just doing stuff and not even thinking about it because they're controlled. You know what I'm saying? And so it's time for people to know that there are some good people out there. All right. So I'm one of them. My business is Global Excess Funds LLC. Check me out. Be a part of my membership. Be a part of my community. We have a community that we created, and it's all about positivity. It's all about really show and telling. You know what I'm saying? Not just talking, but show and telling. You know what I'm saying? Letting people know that this stuff is real and showing them that it's real. Okay. So make sure you follow me on all the social media sites. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm not too active on Instagram. I'm getting there, y'all. But Facebook, I am active on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. You see all my social media sites that I'm a part of in my on my channel, on my websites, on my promotional sites, all that stuff, because I do it all. And my company is just, we geared to help you becoming financially free with financial opportunities, investment opportunities, education. Just financial education, fintech, baby. We got fintech products and solutions. Fintech is nothing but financial technology. So this is amazing. I'm excited about it, and I'm excited about helping people grow. So support this channel, support me, support my cause. And then also I want to tell you about a campaign that I'm doing. So make sure you check out my campaign. So imagine a place you can come to, right? You can get all the information and resources and at this one location, and then go out of your day and conduct that the information that you learn, go out there and do it and actually get the results that you need. What if you had a place you can go to and actually get all that information, the resources that you need, um, everything, the tools that you need to accomplish your goal. And then once you leave that place, leave that workshop, you're able to go out there and handle business and make things happen for yourself. What if that was a place that you can have? How would that make our communities better? What would that be like in our communities? That would be good for our communities. So, if you agree to that, please support my campaign. Okay, go to my website. Once you go to my website, go to our services. Once you go to our services, the menu, go scroll down, go to get to know the CEO, and then you'll get to know me, find out about me, and then you'll see my campaign. I think I'm gonna put it on my page, my website as well, so it might be there as well. By the time you see this video, it's probably gonna be there. But yeah, definitely go to that. Check out my campaign. We are raising funds, and we're not only raising funds, but we also have a goal to help 1,000 members a month get started on their credit repair, their business credit repair, help them with a business, anything to help them get to the next level, start a business and all this stuff. That's what we want to do. That's what this campaign is all about. And if you decide to give to us a contribution, a financial contribution, we are giving away a trip for two at a 5-star resort. Okay, we ain't doing nothing small. We're doing stuff big. So if you decide you want to give to us, make a contributions, that's what we have for you. So thank y'all so much for your support. Thank you for looking at this video. I know we didn't spend a lot of time, but thank you. By you even watching this video, it's helping my YouTube channel. Okay, and the finances that we get from all of our resources, all of our sources, it helps us prolong and push our agenda, which is to build our communities financially, relationship, health wise, spiritually, all of that. Okay. That's what we all about. Okay. So I thank you so much for your time. Come to my next live. Make comments, comment down below some topics you want to talk about. Like I said, if you have any questions about credit, your business credit, start up a business, marketing, all that stuff, make the comment down below and I'll try to answer every question. If not, I'll get with you on a later date, but I will get to you, okay? Because my whole goal is to help people grow. So this your boy Marquise Jackson L signing out. I see you at our next event. Shalom.